Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So I am going to do one thing today, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit sick. I don't feel that great. I have a humongous cup of coffee right here. And I feel like that lady from SpongeBob, the one that's like,
chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate.
you know, I feel very raspy and gross. But what I want to do today is I actually just want to ramble about something. And the reason I want to do this is because when I was actually going through PCs, looking at parts to buy for my first build and stuff like that, I watched a lot of these videos that I'm making right now because they helped me out. So I thought I would give back to the community with this type of video, which is my transition from console gaming to PC gaming and what I expected and what I got and what I didn't expect and still got, and all of these things surrounding that. So this might just kind of be an off-topic type video for the channel, but I felt like it was really important for me to do, so we're going to be doing that today. This isn't scripted or anything like that because I wanted it to be kind of more of a what I actually do feel right off my head and not something that I like scripted out and being like, first of all, this, and this. I want it to be loosey-goosey and kind of just for you guys. So, welcome to the channel if you're not from around here and you're coming for this video. Alright, so I've been a Xbox console gamer since the original Xbox came out, way back in the early 2000s. And the reason I got into Xbox is because it was just kind of the thing that was around the house. I asked for an Xbox when I was young. I just stuck with it. I had PlayStations multiple times, but Xbox was kind of always that just, it felt like home. I mean, I'm a extreme console gamer. When I got scuffs and stuff like that, like I was really into it. I still am really into it. I use this every day still. I got really intense with it to the point of where it was almost competitive. It was my thing. The Xbox console was what I loved to do. But as I started to get older and I was able to afford some more expensive equipment, I did. And I decided that I'm 23 years old. I just turned 23 years old. And I decided that I can afford these things. I can't afford a custom built PC. So I decided in my brain I was going to actually go about buying parts for a PC and putting it together myself. And oh my gosh, I watched so many YouTube videos teaching me how to actually do this. So first off, the build. Let's say, if you're here looking to buy a pre-built PC, this section of the video here isn't going to really help you out, but we're going to talk about build right away. The build itself. So my friend Ryan came over after I had all the parts all on the table, everything was ready to rumble. I looked at it, and a lot of people say building a PC is kind of like expensive Legos. Just like you put expensive pieces together in like Lego styles, you just plug it in and you move on to the next piece. And in some ways that's true, but Legos don't have wires, okay? That was one of the biggest things for me personally, was when I was building the PC, wiring was kind of a challenge, and there's also a lot of technical stuff that you don't really expect to have to know if you're first off going into PC gaming. Like, does the board support DDR4 or DDR3 RAM? How much RAM do you need? Do you need to have this amount of wattage for your power supply, for this graphics card, and all of that kind of stuff. But that kind of gets a little bit more technical and a little bit more into the hobby aspect of PC building. And you can see it behind me, that's my bad boy right there. I'm not a Razer fanboy, I like the color green, okay? That's why I got that one. But when people tell you PC gaming is as easy as console gaming, that's not true. It's not. I mean, it's simply not true. And a lot of people that say, oh, PC gaming is as simple or simpler than console gaming, they're the people that have been doing it for a long time and it's familiar for them. You can't sit there and tell me that plugging in an Xbox into a wall and an HDMI cable into a TV and sitting back and playing Madden is more difficult or as difficult as building a PC and putting it together and sitting down, installing all the drivers you need, and getting everything set up perfectly. It's not. It takes more time and it takes more attention. Now, of course, with PC building and PC gaming, there's a lot of benefits to it that I have realized over the past month or so, month and a half, I think I've been doing this. So let's talk about a few of those. So the biggest thing that I wasn't really expecting that I got when I started getting into the PC gaming market was PC gaming is like every single console on planet Earth combined. So if I wanted to play something from the 360 or the original PlayStation or the PlayStation 2, or if I wanted to get something that was from the 70s, or if I want to get Doom, the brand new Doom that came out, you can get all of those on a PC. Whereas something that I never realized with consoles is it's very specific to what you can play. And even if you have backwards compatibility like a lot of the Xbox games are now, you don't have everything. If I want to sit down and play Modern Warfare or World at War, I can just download it on Steam. It's there, and that is a really, really good perk to PC gaming compared to console gaming. And another thing is that it's cheap. It's cheaper than you will think. Grand Theft Auto is on sale right now for $40. I just bought Doom 2 weeks ago, and it was on sale for $30. It's a $60 game everywhere else right now. Steam will just throw these crazy sales out there, and it's like a smorgasbord. It's crazy, and it's something that, from a console gamer to a PC gamer, you don't really understand until you actually get there. But obviously, I've spent a lot more money on console gaming than I have on PC gaming, but I feel like over time, there's going to be a lot more PC games that I have than console games, definitely, as this moves forward. Now, I haven't really gotten into the controller plugged into the computer because I kind of wanted to get that feel of a real PC gamer with the, I got like the Razer keyboard, I got these like really decent mechanical keyboards and a mouse, and I wanted to get super into that feel because I've never done it before, you know, I've never had this powerful PC that can run CSGO at 400 frames per second, these really, really high-def games that can run at ultra settings, and I wanted to play it with the PC, and I wanted to play it with the mouse and keyboard. I wanted to have that experience, and it's not that much of a change. I recommend getting a mouse pad, because the mouse pad helped me out tenfold with it. I was playing on the desktop like the computer top here for a while, and it was just not as efficient and my shots were off, but once you get that mouse pad, it makes it 10 times easier. And the actual process from controller to keyboard mouse only took me about a couple days to get 100% used to, and now it's a breeze. It's not that hard. But again, there are definitely some perks, and these perks for the console are the reasons why I still play the console almost every day, as well as the PC, because they both have their ups and downs, of course. Being able to sit on a couch and just play Madden is something that you can do on a PC. Like, you can sit back in a computer chair, or you can bring a PC into your living room if you want and play Madden, but there's a simplistic aspect to being able to just plug an Xbox into your TV and walk your wireless controller 20 feet back, flop down on a couch, and just play Madden or just play Call of Duty. And it's something that can't be replaced, even with these new Steam machines, or if you have a PC in your living room. It's not as easily accessed to your homepage and to your game library, and because consoles have their own operating system. You have to run everything off of a Windows or Linux or whatever you're using on computer, and that can get a little bit challenging when you bring all of this big equipment or this controller that you have to really just move the mouse around on your homepage. It ruins the feel of console gaming, where you can just, everything is based around the controller with console operating systems, and it's easy and it's nice and it's effective. So overall, what do I think about the Switch, or the attention focused on the actual PC opposed to the console? Again, I said my entire life I've been on the console. I really get competitive in Call of Duty on the console. I get really competitive with a lot of things on the console. I can sit down and play console for hours, but when it comes to PC, if you can get past the downloading and the drivers, and once everything is set up and running, it is the most satisfying thing to sit down and play a game that works. It is one of the best feelings that I have ever felt with building something. It's just when you can hit that power button and it's on, and then you download your Windows and you have Steam and you have all your drivers in, and you download Doom or you download No Man's Sky, and you turn it on and it works. And it's something that you can just say, yes, this is, I made this. I mean, you put it together, you didn't really make the parts, but you know what I'm trying to say there. But it is something that I am going to continue doing. It is something that is worth it. It is something that you don't have to put $1,500 like I did into a PC. You don't have to do that, but I recommend, if you ever come across the money, if you have $800 to your name, if you have $700 to your name that you have free spending, I recommend giving it a shot because it is satisfying and it is fun. And the performance is tenfold. I mean, people might say, you can't really tell the difference when you're playing. Unless they're side by side, you can't really tell it. You can tell the difference. You can tell the difference really, really fast because Call of Duty on the Xbox, what is it like? I think it runs at 30. I think they updated it to 60 now, frames per second locked. But when you have a 120 hertz monitor and you can visually see 120 frames per second in a game on ultra settings, and trust me, the console gaming does not have ultra settings on it. When you're on ultra settings and you're getting 120 frames per second, it looks like you're looking into a window into another world. It's so much better. And that is just my take on PC gaming, moving from console gaming into PC gaming, what I got out of it, and so far the noobiest noob here when it comes to PC gaming, my experience. So I hope this can help out some of you guys out there in the community who don't really know what they're doing when they're trying to build PC. If you're moving from console to PC, if it's something that you're just interested in, I hope this video helped you out, guys. Leave a like, leave a subscription, guys. We do these videos Monday through Friday on this channel. I will see you all later.